All right, today we're gonna see how many boxes of flooring I can get done, my square footage of flooring. I'm gonna try, well, I've got about 1,100 square feet today. See how much I can get done. I would love to finish today because I'm kicking up the stairs. What are you working on today, bud?
Flooring.
That's right, flooring. You gonna finish it?
Yep.
Just one day?
Yep.
Is that even possible?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm installing this flooring, which is Lifeproof, and it's a Home Depot one. It's a laminate flooring. It has underlayment that's included in it. I found that it was extremely difficult to lay it downstairs. Like when I would be further along, I would hit it in and tap it in, and it would just shift the whole rest of the house. So what I'm doing, and that ended up having gaps, which are still down there, which I have to go fix at some point. But having done that, I know that you have to have a really secure base to attach to you. So let me show you what I did here. Gone through and I've been putting some screws into the laminate, which is going into the subfloor. Flooring. Ready to get it done? Okay. Let's see how it goes. Alright, Sunday and back at it already, working through my kids' room. Let me show you a few things that I'm working on, and also a couple of things that are really helpful in getting flooring done. Here's what we've got. Landing's done, up to the stair, which is awesome, looking good. So I'm gonna go through here, probably to the end, and then basically just work around to get far enough away so that I can do my girls' room tonight. So I'm installing this Lifeproof laminate flooring from Home Depot. It's pretty good quality as far as durability on the outside and things. It's actually not super simple to install. I'm obviously not a flooring installer. I don't have any experience with this, but I'll tell you some of the things that I found. I actually went and screwed in these spacers so that they couldn't move, and I also have screws against the edging here. I'll take those out after I'm done, but that made it so that it was very secure. Oh hey, what you doing today?
Helping.
Helping with the floors? Great. Show me what you did so far. You helped with all these floors. Wow.
By recording.
High five. You did really good.
I'm gonna see how dinner's coming out.
Okay, I love you. Started over this direction, okay? We're going out the same direction. Everything is coming out this way. Now you'll notice that it's staggered here. I'll explain that in just a second. But now we come out this direction. So we're gonna have two different directions. We're gonna have this way, and we're also gonna have this way. Notice, by the way, that I've staggered this. When you're building this, you don't want to have two pieces overhang. If you have to try to fit a piece in, it's very difficult. Here's what I mean. We came this direction, and the way that this is set up now, I can just continue straight on here, and it's not going to make a difficult piece to put in. If I had another piece right here that was overhanging, it'd be hard to get this piece in because it'd have to fit three sides in. So I found that getting them into place as close as possible, there will typically be a small seam. I'll show you what that kind of looks like right now. So this is a seam right here. You can't see or feel any difference. Over here, when you're joining them together, you're gonna get a tiny little seam. This was the first line through here. Now what I did was, I took a piece of scrap, I laid this down in place so that it was straight and connected, and then I screwed this piece to the floor. All done, all the way with the girls' room. Looks really good. Actually looks beautiful. Working my way downtown. That way, go into my bedroom. Try and get my bedroom done today. See, hopefully so. I think I can do it. Kind of going fast and getting the hang of it. let's get it done. Okay. Also, it's really a lot easier to put the flooring in before you put the doors in. Last time I had the doors in, so when I did the cuts around the door jambs, since I'm doing a single piece without transitions, it was a lot easier to do with no doors on there. This week has been wild. So right now I'm working on getting flooring in my son's room. We are working to get doors in this weekend. We need to get doors in upstairs. We have 3 doors to put in. I've got to do a bunch of work in my shop and outside my house. So a bunch of projects going on. Feels like a million things all the time, which is just part of the course. But the thing that I'm most excited about is getting all the flooring done and really starting to base mold, starting to get really, really finishing in here. After that, we have just got our Schluter drain, which is exciting. Let me show you what that is. Our Schluter waterproofing system, we have to put a drain in there. All right, last night I got quite a bit done on this bench in here, so got all the corners done up here. I'm still needing to do this corner right here, which is an inside corner, and then an outside corner right here on the back of my bench that I got installed. It looks really good. Then I went to get this ready, which is the Schluter drain base kit. And I was like, okay, great, no problem. I'll just slip it in there. What happened was I actually already installed a drain kit in there. And you might notice there's some pieces in this. It's because it was glued in, obviously. And so to get this to go down in, I had to heat up this drill bit with my torch. So I heated this thing up and then I stuck it in there. It released the glue. It also bent the pipe though. So now I'm cutting out a piece of pipe. I got my hand down in this hole and I have a saw and I'm just working through trying to cut this thing so that I can get a bigger piece of pipe in and a coupling, then install this puppy on there. Just so many problems, so much time. Trying to trademark the sidewall here so that we have a accurate mark of the water level, and here we go. Wait a second. So I marked the water level there. We will see if it goes down in 24 hours. It's holding water. Hopefully. And the mark looks great. Time to drain it. Alright, so taking and pre-cutting this Schluter Ditra in here so that we have it. Closet is getting just laminate. Toilet's getting tile. So measure and cut this, lay it out, make sure it's good. One more small spot to do over here, and we're good. Alright, burning the midnight oil tonight. Got all of the Schluter Ditra down. I used way too much. I definitely used way too much material because there was just so much excess that rolled out. So that was a good lesson that I'll use for the next time. It really rips up your knees, by the way, so if you're doing this, definitely get some knee pads because it's rough on the knees. So it needs to cure for 24 hours and then we can start putting tile down, but that's looking good, exciting. Got the tile coming in here. Alright, so I'm actually helping to cut this tile today, and it's going really good. We've got this tiny little skill saw, and it's like the cheapest one you could buy, and it's cutting really good, so I'm excited about that. So I'm just going to keep cutting, helping so that my wife can be setting tile and I'll be cutting. It's going good so far though. Okay, got these 2 cuts here, going to lay them down, see how they worked out. Let's see, it's not going to be no editing here, first try. Okay, here it comes, tile number 1. I just eyeballed this one. Let's see, come on, fit, please, fit good. There you go, pretty good. Okay, awesome. Number 2, let's see. Oops. So Sunday and back at it. Gonna finish the tile this morning. Got most of the way done. Dry fitted everything yesterday. Cut everything, and it is laid now up to here. So just a little bit more. It was like 10 o'clock and had to get the kids to bed and take care of animals and all kinds of things last night. So that is why it wasn't finished, but it looks really good. Very, very excited with how it's going. So back onto it more. This leveling system seems pretty good. It is kind of strange how it separates the tile a little bit more than just the spacers. But everything is very consistent, uniform. That little bit of extra space though made the dry fit a little bit tight in some areas. Had to trim a couple before we put them down. But it's looking good. So that's another reason why we stopped. We only had a few more of these. I thought this box was completely full of those red wedges. It was not. So gotta break all these things out here and then reuse all of those leveling wedges down here.